Hey lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids. I wanted to make this video about something that I feel that you all can relate to, because all of us every single day are facing battles, whether it's with the outside world we live in or whether it's an internal thing where you're feeling like you're your own worst enemy, you're having trouble accepting the past, or you're just going through a lot of situations that are stressing you, depressing you, frustrating you, and just making life a lot more hard to live and be happy about. And I just want to share how I deal with those feelings and basically how I've kind of grown in my mindset of dealing with the situations too. Before, when I was dealing with the situations, when I wasn't really dealing with the situation, I did everything wrong. And honestly, I feel like I did a lot of things that a lot of people do today that I see on a regular basis. When I would be feeling horrible, I would let the world know about it on my social networking sites. I would be the type to put up, "This is the worst day of my life ever. I'm so stressed, I'm so depressed, I'm so frustrated, I'm feeling so lonely, blah, blah, blah." Any negative feeling that I was feeling, I would let the world know about it as if that was going to help any of my problems. And most of the time, people don't even really care about that thing. So it's like, whatever. But anyways, after that, I would pour my energy into things that would make me feel worse or just distract me from what I was feeling. So I would pour my energy into school, which stressed me a lot. It made me feel even more negative. I would pour my energy into relationships that weren't working, and I clearly saw that they were, but hey, it was something to put energy in. And just any situation I could put energy in, it seemed like I was putting energy in. And then on top of that, I resorted to things that would entertain me and distract me from the situation, but they were just distractions. They didn't help me feel better. It was just a temporary thing to let me get away. So I watch a TV series or something, or a movie or something, or go out with friends, or do something that's going to simply entertain me. I'm going to have fun for a couple hours, maybe for the night, and then the next morning I will wake up feeling miserable again because I didn't resolve anything. And I've found that recently, when I've gone about dealing with those negative emotions differently, it's been a lot better. And I feel unhappy a lot less, like, because I'm actually resolving things. So after growing a bit and learning about myself a bit more, I just realized that it's important to, first of all, acknowledge what I'm feeling, figure out what's really causing me to feel that way. Why am I feeling this? Is it because of people? Is it because of my living circumstances? Like, what's the source of this negative feeling? And then what am I going to do to cope with those feelings and overcome this situation? How am I going to deal with this? Not distract myself from it, but how am I going to resolve this negative feeling that I'm feeling right now? Because we do everything to distract ourselves, but like, we don't actually resolve what we're feeling, so it constantly haunts us and eats at us and brings us down. No, no. That's my strategy now. Just figuring out what's really. Sometimes I'll spend hours just really trying to figure out what's going on with me, what's causing it, and how I can get over it, and how I'm gonna do this. And it's so worth it, because I've realized that that's helped me learn to do things that bring me true happiness and bring peace to me, bring a sense of calmness to me, so that I'm able to endure the feelings and overcome them in the end. Not just, I'm able to bear a lot more when I'm at a good place in my mind and everything. So I found that rather doing things, well, I do things that I enjoy doing that I guess can be seen as entertainment. Like, I read and I write and things like that, but it's with different motives, and I make sure I'm, like, if I'm reading, I'm not going to read something that's just for pure entertainment. I'm going to read something that's going to help, like, enlighten me or something like that, just because it's stimulating me in a good way, and it's bringing me to a better place. If I'm writing, I'm going to be pouring out emotions and not be writing love songs and all this stuff. I'm going to be writing about real stuff that's going to help me. If I read scriptures, it's going to be direct stuff that's really helping me put what I'm going through into perspective and helping me see the bigger picture of life. And then on top of that, I just pray and pray. Sometimes I'll sit outside and just embrace the feeling of a calm world around me with little noise, with the birds chirping, the crickets chirping, whatever, you know, and embrace that feeling of the wind blowing against my skin, just because it brings me a sense of calmness and happiness. And I feel like it's so important for us to all find those things in our life that help us bring help bring us a sense of happiness and calmness and peace within ourselves, so that we just get to a happier place. And when we are dealt with negative energy, we have ways to bring positive energy back into our life that's really going to help us confront and resolve the problems that we're facing in our lives internally. And yeah, I just wanted to share where I've been, how far I've come, and how I deal with things, and how it's helped improve my life, because I won't say I don't have lows. I definitely have lows just like anybody does. I just don't show them to the world like I used to. But I like the feeling of my lows now. I mean, I don't like it, but I like the feeling that, you know what, I'll just accept that I'm going through something, and I'm just going to figure out a way to get through it. And I'm going to get through it, rather than feeling defeated, because that's what I used to feel. And it's a good feeling to feel like I can get through this, rather than feeling like I'm defeated and I don't know where to go. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all. And I hope that if you're going through things, this video helps you put things into perspective, and maybe helps you figure out ways to find things in your life that's going to help you out and whatnot. And yeah, I just hope all of you are just getting to a better place, being a better you, just like always when I make these types of videos. And I hope to make more in the future, because I've been slacking on them, but I feel like these are the types of videos that really touch people. So I always like to make these. If you want to message me about anything, especially about serious things like this, I'm always open to talking to you all about these things on all my social networking sites and everything. And yeah, just you all take care of yourselves, take care of your heart, mind, body, soul, all of that. And I'll see you lovely ladies, Christians, and crazy kids soon. Kenny loves you. Mwah.